One thing people unfamiliar with the Cape might not realize is that it's 500 square miles. There's no way you're going to see it all in one day. So where should you go and what should you do? Well, I'm going to tell you all about it. Cape Cod is an arm-shaped peninsula with over 400 miles of coastline, forming the easternmost portion of the state of Massachusetts. Although Cape Cod was originally connected to the mainland, the Cape Cod Canal transformed Cape Cod into a large island, and to get to Cape Cod, you must cross one of two bridges. Cape Cod is actually made up of 15 distinct towns, divided into 4 areas. Those areas are known as the Upper Cape, including the towns of Sandwich, Bourne, Mashpee, and Falmouth, the Middle Cape, and we refer to it as the Mid Cape, which includes the towns of Barnstable, Dennis, and Yarmouth, the Lower Cape, including the towns of Brewster, Harwich, Chatham, and Orleans, and the Outer Cape, which include the towns of Eastham, Wellfleet, Truro, and Provincetown. Each of these areas and towns offer different experiences and feels. Are you looking to shop on Main Street, maybe take in a historical spot or two, maybe take a ferry to one of the islands for the day? Then you might consider staying in the Upper Cape. The towns of Sandwich, Bourne, Mashpee, and Falmouth are all on the Upper Cape and are the first towns you reach when you come over the bridges. The calm waters of the protected beaches in Bourne are a fantastic way to spend the day. Then there's shopping on Main Street in Falmouth, and perhaps a trip out to Woods Hole to visit Nauset Light, or to catch a ferry to one of the islands. The town of Mashpee boasts a local shopping mecca, Mashpee Commons. There are enough stores, restaurants, and activities here to keep you busy for quite some time. And Sandwich, the oldest town on the Cape, is home to many historical sites, including the Sandwich Glass Museum, the Hoxie House, and the Old Mill. Also found in Sandwich are a number of beautiful bayside beaches. If you're looking for a good mix of family fun and activities, take a look at the Mid-Cape. The towns of Barnstable, Dennis, and Yarmouth offer many opportunities for fun. From an inflatable park to the bike path, and Southside beaches and Bayside beaches, there is plenty on the Mid-Cape to keep you busy. Barnstable is home to several villages, one of them being Hyannis, and perhaps the most popular village due to its Kennedy connections. Visit the Kennedy Museum while in Hyannis, or catch a show at the Melody Tent. There are no bad seats at this small venue. And the Cape Cod Rail Trail, with over 25 miles of bike trails, pass through the towns of Dennis and Yarmouth on their way toward the Lower Cape. There are many opportunities to get off the path to cool off at a local beach or at an ice cream shop. Off of Route 28 in Yarmouth and Dennis, you will find a ton of fun for the younger generation. There's the Witta Pirate Museum, a few mini golf spots, and the inflatable park, as well as a number of south-facing beaches on Nantucket Sound, offering waters full of playful surf, as well as bayside beaches with calm waters and tidal pools left behind to explore when the tide goes out. In Dennis, you will find a thriving cultural center as well. Be sure to catch a show at the Cape Playhouse and the Dennis Cinema. And don't forget to visit the Cape Cod Art Museum as well. Everyone knows there's no shortage of great beaches on Cape Cod, but if you're looking to visit both the Bayside and the Ocean side, head to the Lower Cape. The towns of Brewster, Harwich, Chatham, and Orleans are packed with amazing beaches. The town of Brewster has 10 bayside beaches. Make sure to check out the flats at low tide. The miles of beach left behind are perfect for beachcombers. If nature is your thing, be sure to visit the Museum of Natural History as well, where you can learn about the local natural life and take one of our favorite hikes out to Wing Island. Farther down Cape is the upscale seaside town of Chatham. It is one of the spots for great shopping. A walk down Main Street offers the opportunity to stop into many art galleries, iconic restaurants, and on Friday nights there is a band concert, a true Cape Cod tradition. Another town center offering a number of great restaurants and shopping is the town of Harwich Port. Be sure to take in the gorgeous views of Wychmere Harbor on your way there. You'll also find an incredible selection of south-facing beaches in the town of Harwich. And speaking of beaches, one of the most popular ones on the Lower Cape is Nauset Beach, and it can be found just down the road in the town of Orleans. This quiet hub of the Lower Cape offers more great shopping, art galleries, and restaurants. And finally, if you're looking for relaxing, but with a little bit of spice, definitely check out the Outer Cape. The farther out you head, the more serene and untouched you will find the Cape to be. Not only are there tons of beaches on both the bayside and oceanside within short distance of each other, there are incredible restaurants, most which have stood the test of time, having been around for decades. In Eastham, you will find world-renowned Coast Guard Beach and Nauset Light Beach. These beaches are part of the many national seashore beaches that line the Outer Cape's ocean side. In Wellfleet, you will find fantastic art galleries and shopping in the town center, as well as the Wellfleet Bay Wildlife Sanctuary, offering extensive hiking trails. And don't miss a starry evening taking in the movies at the Wellfleet Drive-In. It is the only drive-in left standing on the Cape. The beauty and tranquility of the town of Truro will definitely set your mind and soul at ease. The rolling hills of the Truro vineyards and the gorgeous panorama seen from Highland Light are something not to be missed. And then, my friends, the Cape ends at my favorite town, the delightful, colorful town of Provincetown. The site of the Mayflower's first landing, this town's history is rich and diverse. Once a booming fishing village and artist colony, it is now considered a gay mecca and offers many incredible restaurants, eclectic shopping, and gorgeous beaches. So now you know all about the different areas of the Cape, but if you're coming for a visit, you're going to need a place to stay. And I know where you can find one. If you're ready to book your trip to the Cape and Islands and need to find the perfect vacation rental, definitely visit our website, WeNeedaVacation.com. From large to small, luxurious to modest, WeNeedaVacation.com offers many options when it comes to vacation homes on Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard, and Nantucket. The best part of all? You get to communicate directly with the homeowner, and we don't charge booking fees. That's right. When you book a home through our site, we will not charge you booking fees. Save your money for something else, perhaps a ticket to a show at one of the Cape's many theaters, or a seafood feast at one of its many awesome restaurants. Sounds good to me. As you can see, the Cape has a lot going on, but now you know all about it.